Yeah. I know. Just get this started. Uno momento. Come and watch ya boy. For the camera. I'm trying to be discreet about it. I don't even know if my chat's gonna work either. Last time I checked hasn't been working. Where the heck is... link? I probably should keep you. I don't know what the heck this app is. Instagram. That's what I wanted to say. I think. Oh. Ugh. I'm trying to get TikTok set up as well. It's 20576. Okay, well, I should be able to see everyone's chat now. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying the music. I always tend to like the Final Dungeons music. So this is the Final Dungeon music that you're hearing, Alexandria. So if you haven't played 14, I've been in this main storyline. And I am now... I don't know what I'm doing. I think... I don't know what I'm doing. I did want to... I haven't unlocked the 2 new jobs yet, so I think that's what we should do first. I don't know where they're located. And I think we'll do the Halloween event too, because I have to do that one. And I think it's been a while since actually, I don't think it's been a while. I just haven't done it. So I don't think that's it. Let's go to the F to cancel. No. Okay. So I think we're going to... No, I don't think Gridania... I don't think Gridania has that. I am streaming again. I needed to. It's been months, 4 or 5 months, and I've needed to do some content. I know. I think it was before I went on vacation. So you figure what? August? It was forever ago. But I needed to unlock the 2 new jobs, And I was like, I kind of should do that, like, now. So, that's what we're doing. We're going to unlock the 2 new jobs, Viper and Pictomancer, if I can ever find where Pictomancer is located. And then we might run some dungeons. And maybe the Halloween event. So, we'll see what happens. But anyways, we will start the Viper, because I knew where this was. And where am I going? Oh, the Weaver's Guild. I know where that place is. Keep trying to get into frame, but it's not working. But yeah, I told myself I need to get better at streaming again. So-called Viper. Old Gradani. Oh, I'll have to go there anyways. Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rougher around the edges, someone who's seen his fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these parts? One thing that has bothered me from this expansion is that no one seems to know who I am, my character, and they keep asking stupid questions, and I'm like, do you know who you're talking to? Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow is being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered in the name of some critters worth killing. Maybe I ought to explain from the beginning. I'm from Thural, a big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. Yes, I know where that is. I have been there this entire expansion pack. You've been there, I reckon. Then you might have seen others who wield dual blades, or vipers, as we're traditionally known. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckoned it was high time I got me a new getup, bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure. But why do you refuse to pay for your order? And why are you so insistent that I choose my prey? Because how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us a favor, and we'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. How we Vipers do business. But that's not how you do business here. Whatever. It's whatever's easier for you. Here's perfectly fine. But I don't know. Maybe it'll look nicer on Twitch or YouTube. You know, you get the full screen. Appears the Weaver's Guild doesn't need any fiends felled. Weavers prefer more conventional forms of compensation. That's so. So you're saying they want something else instead. Money. They want gil. Payment commensurate with the skill and materials required. And gil, preferably. Well, didn't see that one coming. Guess that explains a little misunderstanding. But surely your countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are you Vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts? he doesn't know. Because we know what money... Of course we know what money is. We ain't no bumpkins. But when it comes to requisitioning goods and services, we usually rely on the elders to deal with artisans and the like, which is to say ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. Well, so be it. If your only form of payment is the slaying of beasts, that shall have to do. As it happens, one of my colleagues in Eastern Thanalan reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by wild fiends. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed scalekin, never before seen in this region. It is rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Scaly? A lot of heads? Alright, you got yourself a deal. Deal? Considering the guild has already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should count yourself lucky. Still, I'd hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Wait, I ask you. a favor of you, friend. I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience. Sir, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? My name's Keshqua. Pleasure to meet you. The creature was last seen near Camp Drybone, so I advise you to begin there. Okay. Camp Drybone. Keshqua? So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name, anyway. Oh, fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? Yes, I am. Are you ready? What's that look for? Well, let me guess. You want to ask around first and see if anyone can point us in the right direction. No need. The Weaver's friend told me plenty. All we gotta do is track down the beast, which is a viper specialty. Okay. No, it's a Hydra. Get on the Hydra's back! It went after traders carrying tailors' materials, both cloth and whatnot. Don't sound none too tasty to me, so I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had an eye on. Most predators use their sense of smell to pick out their meals. Scents carry on the wind, so you gotta consider the position of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through an area. Ain't too hard to deduce where a critter's made its lair after you've done all that. Okay? Yep, that's a big one. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it poses to locals. Well, time to do what a viper does best. Doing best? Yeah, okay. That was quite flashy. I didn't have to do nothing. I'm a little disappointed in that. That's that. So you like the show? Don't play coy. I can see you're intrigued. But before I spill all my secrets, I had a question for you. Ever heard of Doral Vidral? Yeah. Yes. You have? Then you know that they're a rare breed of beast that wields all sorts of powers that got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has the territory to breathe in their vicinity. That was Valagamanda. Because of their long lifespans and unnatural abilities, they are dubbed the Tyrants of Doral. That's more or less what the name means. Anyway, someone's got to hunt the Doral Vidral, and that someone is us. Vipers. You know, I've met a fair few adventurers during my time here, but I can tell you're cut above the rest. Might even have what it takes to be a viper. If you're interested, I can teach you on one condition. You'll help me hunt down a Doral Vidral that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? No. Ah, hell of a thing to ask out of the blue, I know. Just think on it some, will you? Wait, give me my stone! Let's head back to Ul'dah and tell the Weaver fella we're square. The journey will give you time to consider my offer. Okay. At least I got a new job. So it'll give me something else to level up. Because I'm running out of things to level up. I just gave our Weaver friend the good news, and he handed over this set of fancy duds, as promised. Gotta say, it was worth the trouble. So about my offer, you ready to become a Viper and protect folks with the nastiest beasts that ever lived? sure, why not? A mighty fine answer. I'll make a viper of you. Just see if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts, passed down since ancient times, from our generation of vipers to the next. Assuming you've got the knack for it, our skill can be yours too. The knack for it. Also, I've got a fresh set of viper gear for you. The Weaver's Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you a very own outfit. Guess that fella took your measurement by eye or something. Oh, and the pleats are a couple of spares I had handy. Tie it all on for size, and let me get a good look at you while you're at it. Nobody wants to watch me change. Okay. And I guess we're going to Gridania. And I forgot my drink. I'll be right back. Doing all this talking, and I realized I don't have anything to wet my whistle. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I know I have to do this at the meet. Oh. I don't want to do the Halloween whatever you want to call it, event, but I kind of have to. Oh, what are you gonna do? Anyways, let's go pick up Pictomancer. I feel like I might enjoy Pictomancer. I'm not much of a magical DPS, but for some reason I feel like I'd enjoy Pictomancer more than... I do like Red Mage. I love Blue Mage. But Black Mage I am horrendous at. Matron, help me. One more complaint to say, and I swear. Yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me my rambling, but please tell me you haven't come to make a complaint. I'll have you know my day is going swimmingly. I haven't. Is something amiss? Neither would be things I would say to someone. Well, I should warn you that Moogle has been making a nuisance of himself here in Gridania. The Palmed Pest has been harassing adventurers in an attempt to rope them into some painting endeavor. Despite the lack of interest, he refuses to give up. You're an adventurer sort, are you not? If so, you would be wise to give that Moogle a wide berth. Unless you're the artistic... I almost thought that said autistic. Adventurer sort. I suspect he's still loitering in the Aetheryte Plaza. The tale has piqued your interest. It has not. But, oh well. Also, my current job is, Reaper. Reaper is one of my favorite jobs. Destination. Wait, isn't it supposed to be raining? You there, Kupo. How would you like to do some painting? No ornate painting, mind you. Magic painting, where your works come to life. Your imagination is the limit. They're like, pass. I get that. Aw, Kupo nuts. Why won't anyone give me a chance? I could do so much good with the power of Pictomancy. You had me at magic painting. What did you say? You're not pulling my palm, are you? You wish to know more about Pictomancy? Truly? Yes. Oh, he's so excited. Reminds me of Yoshi. Hooray, hooray, my pug Yoshi. The name's Kupopo, and I'm extremely pleased to meet you, Kupo. I am the inheritor of a Pictomancer soul crystal, and I seek a creative individual who can carry on this arcane artistry. A history lesson is normal. Ahem. Pictomancy was conceived some 1,500 years ago in the dusk of the 5th Astral Era. While other schools of magic that originated during that period, such as Black and White, are expressions of the caster's will, Pictomancy relies on something even more abstract, the imagination. By channeling ether into a concept held in their mind's eye, a Pictomancer can give form to the formless. That means absolutely nothing to me. It's a bit tricky to wrap your head around, I know, and that's precisely why the great Archon Realm, founder of Pictomancy, incorporated the painter's tools into our art. Oh, a gifted artist as well as mage, Realm took up a brush instead of a staff and wielded ether like paint to give shape to her imaginings. In this way was Pictomancy born, a magical discipline unlike any other. Kupo. Now, Realm was a charitable soul and never ever used her power for serving ends. She dedicated her life to aiding and defending those in need. During the War of the Magi, however you want to pronounce it, Realm traveled the land and saved countless people with her Pictomancy, and it was for those deeds that she earned a place among the 12 Archons. So how about it? Would you like to take up the Archon's noble legacy and become, dare I say, a Realm of... Oh my god. Oh, come on. You did not just say a Realm Aboard. That's the name of the first expansion. Except it's R-E-A-L-M, because it's a realm, because the initial 1.0 was destroyed, and then when 2.0 came out, it was a realm. Anyways. As I have only one soul crystal, however, I must ensure that I entrust it to the right I inquire that you attend a job interview. Seek me out of the Caroline canopy, and be sure to come prepared with your fanciest Pictomanciest answers for my flurry of very professional questions. Oh, it is sunny out. What happened to the rain? Oh, you're going down here. Okay, let's answer these questions. Ah, there you are. I would have invited you to my cozy little hovel and put out tea and biscuits, except I don't have a cozy little hovel. Or any home to speak of, for that matter. Oh, that's kind of sad. I'm sorry. Such is the life of an itinerant Moogle. I haven't a guild to my name either, so I can't order us tea and biscuits. But we can avail ourselves of a table. I mean, would you like me to order it? I can order the food. Do you need a place to stay? Do you want me to buy you a home? A room? Ahem. By the powers vested in me, and I'll pronounce this interview commence. Let's begin with the basics. Might I have your full name? My name doesn't matter. I am no one of important. I'm the most important person in this. It is a fine name. Right on to the next question. What do you consider your primary vocation? An adventurer through and through, defender of the weak and champion of the realm. I am between jobs at the moment. I'm an adventurer. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Very good, very good. Adventurers are known to be helpful lot, ever ready to aid those in need. You have the ideal temperament of a Pictomancer. And moving along to the next question. How would you rate your artistic abilities? I'm a master of the arts. Above average, perhaps. My stick figure drawings are second to none. Yeah, we'll do above average. That's just fine. For a Pictomancer's most vital asset isn't their artistic skill, but their vivid imagination. Speaking of imagination, let's try and put yours to work. Tell me the first thought that enters your mind when you hear the word Moogle. Furry little shits. I'm gonna choose that one. I beg your pardon, that's a rather unsettling end, but I suppose there's a fine line between genius and madness. I won't dwell on it. That was a perfect answer. Now, this next question is very important. Someone's in trouble, what do you do? Help them without question. Speak with them first to gauge the problem. Ask what the reward is to see if it's... we'll help them without question. I didn't expect any other answer. Kupo, if I may ask a follow-up question, can you share a recent example of when you approached a soul in distress? Come again? A hearer who's been inundated with complaints about my pictomancy pitches? I was gonna say, pick your poison. Oh dear, that's rather disheartening. But this isn't about me. What's important is that you won't to ignore the plight of another. That willingness to serve a greater purpose and emulate Archon Realm's example is the key to becoming a truly talented pictomancer. Having considered your answers, I'm thrilled to report you passed my interview with flying colors. I'm certain you'll bear our legacy admirably. I deem you worthy of the Soul Crystal. However, I should warn you that it comes with some proverbial strings attached. A bit of emotional baggage, too. I don't think I can handle that. You see, several moons ago, I got into trouble argument with my best friend. We went our separate ways, and I've not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again, try to reconcile, more than anything. So if we hear aught of her during your journey together, I'd like you to lend me a helping hand. If you're still willing to train as a pictomancer with this condition in mind, then my soul crystal is yours. Just say the word. Why are you running away? No. So you still wish to be a pictomancer in full acceptance of my conditions? Yes. Then as promised, I bestow upon you the soul crystal. And to help you get started, I prepared a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits. Alright, finally, I've unlocked the 2 new jobs. Alright, let's do a dungeon. Because I need to kill something now. The urge to cut things out. I just realized probably should... I guess I can wait. I think I have enough items to get my new weapon, I guess. I may have time to get it. We'll see. I think. Because I think I just needed 2... not 2. I think I got the last item I needed to get the, Nice. Okay, so I can finally get a new weapon. The Quetzali War Scythe. Oh, I can't get it. Oh wait, yes I can. Ah! I have all this garbage in my... Okay, now I can equip that. I dig it. I think it's a nice weapon. And then we'll go back to Gridania, and then we'll wait for this expert dungeon. And I'm hoping it's Alexandria. Alexandria is like my favorite dungeon right now, out of the 3 that we get to choose from. My least favorite is the Starborough. Starborough? Is that what it's called? Okay, the Stray Burrow Deadwalk. Horrendous. Hate it. I don't want to do it. Thunder Valley, that's fine. Alexandria, I would love. Just putting it out there. Fingers crossed that we get Alexandria. I'll come back to this. While I have some time, that's a decent some of more of this garbage. There. Usually it doesn't take this long, maybe because I'm on later than I normally am. It could be one reason why. Ugh. Alright, well, I got time. I might as well start it. And I absolutely never... I just skip all the cutscenes for this because they are... Just give me my items. Just give me my items. Give me the items and the achievement, and then I'll be done with it. Search for who? Phil Cox? That's quite the name, sir. Oh, I gotta soothe them. Emote. Soothe. Oh, I just missed it too. Soothe. I wonder what... I didn't even see what the reward is for this year's event. Oh, that's right! It was this stuff. I remember now. That might be good for, like, my Reaper. New gear, although I do like this one. Wait times. It's ridiculous. Oh. We are just gonna run and just to our destination. I don't care about the talking points. I should be getting the thing soon. I knew it. I knew it. Philcox, stay here. Just stay here. And I'll be back. I wonder what other jobs. I've been thinking about that. I always think of what other jobs they're going to try to implement. I know Beastmaster's going to be... Yes! Alexandria, I love this dungeon. It's my favorite dungeon. We're going to fuck shit up. Maybe that should be my tagline. Let's fuck shit up.
Miss Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
I don't know why it's lagging. It's not my fault. Oh.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Ooh. Now I'm just building up my gauges so that when I fight the first boss, I can fuck it up.
Initiating security protocol.
Sorry, I really love this dungeon. Is a good dungeon, so forgive me if I dance along to the music. not to get hit. Try not to get hit. Okay. Beautiful. I did amazing. Good job. Ooh, nice.
You are my people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war, I lay to rest.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding within the zone.
Now it did open. I was confused. It didn't give any loot aside from materia. Uh-oh. At least it's an astrologian. You know, those pure healing types. If you haven't already figured it out right now, this is the end of the main storyline. This is the final dungeon, and this is what happened to I don't know if I'd call her the main antagonist, but she is the antagonist of most of the story, most of the ending of the story, I guess you can say. And this is what happened to her kingdom, which is known as Alexandria, which is based off of the Final Fantasy IX Alexandria. And their queen, or their princess, is known as Queen Sphene, which is who you hear talking. We're in a simulation of her memories. Don't ask me what that means. But we are essentially reliving the final days of Alexandria, because it ended up, I think it's on the 9th shard, Final Fantasy IX 9th shard, that's usually what they do. So because of that, we're reliving the final days of it, which is why you see all this destruction and stuff. And I always clutch my head at this point. Because I think this is when Sphene ends up dying.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Quit, of course, on every platform that I'm trying to stream on. Ooh! I'm not main healing or tanking, so I can look away a split second. Ooh. Ah, perfect. Right where I need to be. Perfect timing.
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final...
There's the castle! Alexandria's castle, right over there. You can see, I don't know if you can see the hilt of the sword. Nope, I'm on YouTube. I try doing Instagram, but it doesn't let me, it doesn't work. It won't let me change the title of my stream, which I don't quite understand. And then, I do have Facebook Live, but it's been a while since I've used it, so I might need to, like, renew its access. Thank you! Reaper is one of my favorite ones. I'm not a damage dealer at all, too. But Reaper, Dancer are like, if I'm gonna DD, those are gonna be it. I'm mostly a healer. Just because I like being a healer. But I'm really good as a Reaper. I think I'm good as a Reaper. But that, I mean, no one's complained about it. Someone tried to give me advice on Dancer, and I was just like, ew. I didn't ask for your advice. But I love Reaper. I really do. Yeah. That's what they said too, and I was just like, didn't ask for their advice. Although after that, that's how I started doing things. Now I'm still I love this boss fight, but I'm not. I still mess up sometimes, and I can only imagine as a healer and dancer, I'm usually good. And it's been a while since I've done a Reaper in this dungeon.
annihilation via multiple armaments. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target.
I always mess up at this part. I forget that it does the,
Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence.
oh wait, yep, I was gonna wait.
Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Fuck it up.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
Alright. We're past the halfway point. Oh, I do too. Well, Alexandria, I downloaded that song as soon as Soken put it up on iTunes.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
Yeah. I probably would have waited to use that. Whatever.
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Woo. Oh, I didn't want any gear. Oh, we won. Very focused. As you can tell, I was laser focused on trying not to die. Okay, good. Perfect. Sorry, I was in the middle of doing the Halloween event when the queue popped, so. Speak with okay, let's go. Come on, Phil Cox. Let's go find this other person. Okay. And with seasonal events, I always skip the storyline because they're absolutely not interesting. Little fiends in life. Okay. And I think I'm like halfway done with my paper. I didn't feel like doing it anymore. I can only, I did most of it. So now I'm just, taking a little mental break. Okay. I still need to do... Oh. I think I still need to get... So my white mage is pretty much geared. I'm just in the process of trying to get the level 720 gear. I think I was in the process of doing my paladin's gear. One more? Okay. So I just need one more. And we're going to do my favorites, well, one of my favorites, I should say, raids right now, which is the raid against Wicked Thunder. And it is one of my favorites to do as a healer. But white mages, I'm chef's kiss when it comes to being a white mage. Okay. So I need to figure out what job I want to level next. I think now that I have Pictomancer and Viper leveled up, I might do Pictomancer first, just to get a feel for it, and level that up. We don't play WoW in this house. We're a Final Fantasy house. Oh, yeah, I have the Alexandria music playing in my private room. It's just so good. I love this song. I love this. They are two different things. You would think as a healer I would get that insta-Q, but, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. I wonder what's going on in the party finder tonight. Oh, I did it. Okay. Oh. I have to gear them up too. Ugh. Ooh. Well, I like the song. Such a good song. This and the fight against Sphene. I'm not a raider. I'm not a savage content person, but I think when Sphene's fight comes out, the extreme, I will study that so that I can do it because I like the music. I think they did a good job with the music. I think Soken definitely took what he did with Final Fantasy 16 and implemented it to here, because I get that feeling with the boss, the dungeon final boss fight. You know what? Why don't we do this real quick? I have all this gear that I need to desynthesize. been so long that oh, no, I wanted to... Oh. It's been so long since I've unlocked a new job, I totally forgot that. This is how you do it. Wow. I'm sorry. Oops. Alright. Also, if you can, this raid music is just kiss. Volume's up at max. I love this fight. And as a healer, I like when new people come in, when they don't know how to do the, when they don't know what to do.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Yes, I will be singing throughout this fight. So I'm warning you all now. Oh, everyone seems to know what to do. I'm sad. Ooh. Ooh. You're not supposed to stand there.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever. Amazing! The challenger saw straight through it!
Oh no!
Take this!
I didn't realize the other healer died. I'm too busy jamming along.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
What is... Well, I could have sworn these people knew what they were supposed to be doing. Guess not.
They're done! Is it over already?
I could have sworn they knew what they were supposed to be doing. But you know.
They're still in it! But for how long?
It'll keep me on my toes at least.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. them back on their feet. What grit?
All my global cooldowns were used up. One, two, 3, 4, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, don't come to me. Oh no. Stand right here.
Be gone.
Oh, I'm good though. Perfect. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. I can only heal so many of you at once. Ah! Oh, come on. Doing the best that I can. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a little dicey, y'all. Nice. Just, it's gonna be very dicey. And I love, this part is my favorite.
Are you still standing? I cannot. I must not lose.
Yep, I used all my good stuff. Ugh.
Just die already.
No!
I need your soul.
It's all over. Until next time.
Oh, boo. I want the music for this fight. Player commendation, none of y'all get the commendation. Y'all were terrible. I didn't even get a commendation. Bastards. Those fucking bastards. Where am I? Oh. I think I'm taking Paladin, traveling to Solution 9, because I can get my next accessory. Earring, right? Yes. Beautiful. So, as you can see, I have one tank leveled, all my healers, all my physical range DPS, and, you know, now I can, if anyone in my free company needs me to do something, I can do it. What's something else I was gonna do? Oh. Keep forgetting. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't even need to do this. Really? Gear list. I can for sure get much better gear for him, for my Viper than this. Where am I going? Travel. Where am I going? What level am I? 80? Let's go to Charlian. I don't even know how to play this class. Wait a second. No, I'm gonna have to go to the Crystarium. I think I just need just my accessories. I don't think it. Oh. And then just accessories. Huh. Well, I guess I won't be doing Viper. That one either. Okay. I was gonna do something else, but now I don't remember what I was gonna do. Because I don't know how to play these jobs, so I'm going to have to figure out how to play these jobs. What job do I want to level up next, though? Black Mage and Samurai. I'm just not looking forward to leveling that. Same with Dark Knight and Warrior. Gunbreaker I think I can be okay with, but I don't feel like doing... isn't. I don't feel like doing it. Sorry. Okay, let's see. What other duties do I need to do? I'm surprised there's not a lot of content for blue mages right now. Okay, anyways, let's get out of this place. Oh, you know, I did want to start doing the class quests. I guess I can do that. Let's switch to White Mage, and then this way I can do the class quests. We're doing healer first, by the way. Because, you know, why not? Where are you? There you are. In the sting of things, Nyapine's gaze is transfixed upon the crowds until he spies you. What business do you have with me? Ah, my apology. You are Baruch Abu's guest, were you not? I'm Neopine, and I've journeyed far from northern valleys of Zakdaral to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name? The fact that no one knows who I am is what pisses me off in this expansion. Rest assured, I shall remember it. Shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heartstrings, and the soul of the dead dread scorpion, one of the Darabi Daral, is sealed within it. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within their bodies. It was a menace to all. Those granted the Heartstrings gift may wield this fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eorzea, and it was doubtless recovered in the wrong hand. Thus I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heartstrings toxin in that faraway land. I won't miss words. You are precisely the sort of man I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Any of those in need is what I do best. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then, while I was making inquiries here in Duliola regarding the thieves, whereabouts some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Linzo Laminza bring fell tidings, tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. An all too familiar account, as the Heartstring allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the Scorpion's gifts, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me the brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's powers for their own nefarious ends. Loashkana, the village elder's daughter, makes for Limza Laminza in pursuit of the Heartstrings. I intended to sail with her, but my foe was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Loashkana insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my steed and provide Loashkana your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she's arrived at Adjusted by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Balbrida, who is primarily based in Linza. She may be able to help you locate Loashkana. Quest accepted. And off to Linza. is this? I don't know what that song is. Well, I can just go do this. Hildebrand, what are you doing here? The last I saw him, he was... Actually, I don't remember where he was. Hi, I'm Bulbrita, and if you were planning to sell your healing services to me and my crew, don't. My ship ain't setting sail for a short while. Okay. Yeah, looking for a Thorali woman named Loshkana. She made the crossing with us, trying to retrieve some sort of treasure, as I recall. Told her Hawker's Alleys was her best bet for the latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for a Huron lass in a red tunic carrying a spear on her back. She can't have gone too far. Thank you. Oh. Am I going up or down? There she is. I'm here to help. Let me help you. Oh, hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Yes, someone told me to come and look after you. Pine sent you to help, did he? Seeing as I've hit something of a dead end, your timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions is in order. I am Loshkana of Zaktaral, and you are the hero and savior of the universe. Pleasure to meet you. With that, we're strangers no longer. I'm not sure how much Pine already told you, but I assume you'll want to hear more about the day of the theft. No. My father and Pine had just set a trap using one of the heartstrings toxin, and we're on our way to return the treasure of its resting place. But an evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great glowing eyes leapt from the shadows and it gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase. The convalescent's now in my home village. The culprit's faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard two voices, a man and a woman's. He recognized neither, so we're certain they aren't from our village. Whoever these two were, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls before making off with the heartstring. Brooke Evu said that they're part of the passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know of the culprits. Still, that might change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Fortunately, I haven't had much luck asking around. Thought of addressing even one person that here is, well, overwhelming when you're from a remote village like mine. The few I've attempted to speak to were too busy to even to listen in the first place. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world, or at least the city. I'm sorry to ask you of this soon after we've met, but could you help me gather the latest hearsay at the markets? I don't have a choice now, do I? Many, many things. I'll search the quieter districts for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. Good luck. The recent chaos in the markets, I'm told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making his rounds by the way of Fisherman's Guild. Let's go this way. Well, Dr. Rose, maybe she knows what's going on. Why, yes, I know about the blinding incident. I experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit from the local stall and took a few bites on my way home. But before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there, shaking and crying, terrified of what would happen if darkness never faded. I thought I was alone until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Fortunately, I didn't suffer for long. A passing adventure occurred in my sight with Asuna, and I went about the rest of my day as though nothing happened, but I haven't been able to look at a fruit the same ever since. Oh my goodness. Get sleepy. Bainsing? Blinding incidents, I know of them, started with some bad fruit at a stall in Ocker's Alley. A few bites in, and folks suddenly go writhing in the ground like beached sea serpents, claiming they can't see a bloody thing. I don't blame them for raising hells with the shopkeep, neither. Poor sods couldn't move an ohm till the treatment came, and they could see properly. The shopkeep was rightly furious about the whole ordeal, and took it up with his longtime supplier. Escalated to a real spectacle, it did. Turns out the same problem was occurring in other stalls, and with fruit from different suppliers. So it don't make sense to pin the blame on individual sellers if the whole supply chain is tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell ya. Grim business indeed. Oh, I think she's down below. Speak with Sunny the Yellow Jacket. I think at the Fisherman's Guild. That's where it looks like. Sunny Yellow Jacket. 12 be good. Yes, I am. It's an honor to meet the realm's haunted hero up close. See, at least someone recognizes me. Is there aught I can assist you with? I hear all sorts on my rounds, so if it's information you're after, you come to the right person. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to touch your booby. Oh yes, the serial blindings. They're caused a terrible ruckus around here. You know, a woman in red came this way a few moments ago. I have to ask about the very same. I take you to her acquainted? Yes. Aha, I thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. The victim brought fruit from a local village. Took a few bites, then temporarily lost all vision. Same as the rest. The vendor in question was last seen to the south of the Octant, so I'm headed there next to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it'll help your investigation. I think this is the way it's supposed to go. I honestly don't. I don't know Limsa Liminza that well. We're gonna try. No one, it's just in almost all the different places that you go to, you know, everyone knows the hero of the realm. Why? Face down, ass up. Sir. Sir. What? So, with this new expansion, we went to a new land. It's known as the New World. And no one there knew anything of the Warrior of Light, essentially, your character. And so they're like, I don't know who you are, but can you handle this task? And it's like, excuse me, I've saved the world. I went to the edge of the universe and protected the world, and you don't know who I am. And so I was getting really annoyed and pissed off. He's paralyzed! We've got to do something. I've got no talents for healing magics, and I don't have any spine drops on me. Perhaps Esuna might do the trick? I mean, I guess. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'll take the 12. And you lot, of course. Excellent work on behalf of the Yellowjacks. I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I'll need to report this to my spirit. Could you tell us what transpired here before he found you, sir? It was awful, just awful, I tell you. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business, and when a lava-felon merchant suddenly called out to me. You, my good man, look exhausted, he said. Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? You've earned it. Nay, you deserve it. 'Twas a tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough, even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted, just a normal, honest-to-God produce. He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount, and all seemed well. You're going to eat the apple that he just ate? That is, until I took my first bite, and numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit had suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yalms away, and the vendor soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, but with the whole not being able to move business, but between her laughing fits, she made a mention of a heartstring of some sort. Oh, you poor dear, this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the words heartsting? As surely as the winds blow, for a mercy neither she nor the vendor friend tried to steal my belongings, but they've certainly stolen my dignity. I hope those conniving charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit we're dealing with. Dealing in, first blindness, now paralysis? But first things first, I should escort this man home. If you mind to pursue the perpetrators further, then have care out there. All right. Sure. That's no doubt about it. Then our thieves are at large, right here in Limsa Lominda. The blinding toxin is simple enough to master, but it's unsettling how quickly they've learned to inflict paralysis as well. I just don't see what purpose this all serves. Were you able to learn anything of their motives? No. So they take pleasure in their victims' pain, but nothing more? At least nothing more than we know of. Whatever their true aim may be, we must discover it quickly before more victims suffer at their hands. Hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. But I have so much to learn about this place. Still, I've tracked them this far, which is a good start. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the Heartsting's whereabouts. When we come across any promising leads, I hope I can count on your support. Off to the next quest. I'm hoping the boss fight's a good fight. Can you spare a moment? I'll try to start at a positive note. And the good news is that there have been no further incidents involving poison fruit. I should be happy about that, but it's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite my best attempts, any investigation at a standstill. Evers! I bring news from the Coral Tower. A Lalafellan man matching the descriptions of that fruit vendor has been seen leaving the city with a Huron woman. It seems they are making to Alport. We've increased patrols of late, so if I had guessed the culprits are finding it hard to operate within the city, seems we've forced them to withdraw for the time being. Alport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot, but the ferry by the Fisherman's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellow Jackets must continue to keep an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know an adventurer of my caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the suspect, airport's your best bet. I know exactly where that is. That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet you and your friend. Safe travels to you both, and give those crooks a good thrashing for me. Oh, I will. You are lucky to have me. Again, she doesn't know who I am. I'm the Warrior of Light and Warrior of Darkness. When I first set sail for Eorzea, I feared I'd never see the heart sting again, but we're one step closer to bringing it home. In any event, we'd best find our way to the port town before the pair of troublemakers defile another fruit supply. I'll go on ahead and take the ferry. Meet me at Airport once you're ready. The thing is, I get there way quicker than she does. And away we go. Where is shit? Down here. Ah, there you are. You're welcome. You're a welcome sight among such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about the sea and the ride here, so I believe I have a general idea of what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants, but he said he hadn't seen a pair like that. The skipper did mention another merchant, though, one who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. If anyone sighted our unlikely duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us in the culprit's trail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares by the gates to Skull Valley, so let's start there. Taking the easy way. Hi, can I help ye? Or A Lalafell and a Huron traveler together. I have spied them. Though I'd never seen them before, they certainly made an impression. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers on the cheap, for what I could tell. If those merchants really are our culprits, then those potions are most likely tainted with toxins. Toxins, you say? That don't bode well. The adventurers who brought them are marauder named Visalum and the conjurer named Zerig already left for the next job. They said they're escorting one of the local farmers over to Swift Perch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for small folk here ever since they arrived, and I'd hate to see something happen to them. Someone needs to warn them about the potions real quick. Leave it to us. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you supposed to be... Ma'am, you are no help at all. What happened? You would think the gods you found us when you did. Those potions must have swindled us. One draught of elixir was all it took to send Zarek into the most furious fit of hiccups I've ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Who are you? Calling? Poor bastard. The heartstrings toxins are at work. We should be able to cleanse them with Asuna just like last time. I'm sorry, did you say... Oh, sorry. We'll have plenty of time to chat after Zarek stops. It can be up a storm. Had to ask more of you, but if you could cast Asuna on my partner, it'd be much appreciated. can I say? I'm just amazing. I can speak again. You have my thanks. Bloody hells. First we waste our hard-earned coin on poison potions, and now there are killer mammoths on the loose. What's the world coming to? Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Our spear-wielding friend is sharp of eye. I wonder if Puppet Master is going to be a one of the new jobs that they introduce. Because they've been teasing Puppet Master a lot. Why yes, and watching your chronic compatriots suffer was the highlight of our evening. I admit the poison was meant to silence him, but hiccups, 'twas comedy at its finest. Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we've had our fill fun for the results, so I can't complain. Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, my sweet fairy apple, you know us? I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Indeed, I'm the Passion of the Unbound alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Elorete, and I'm so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance. Coco Noa at your service, Elorette's helping hand, and the master of mammoths. Your garb is ever so familiar to me, dear. Ah, don't tell me. You hail from the little village in Thorol, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way. How was the voyage? Enjoyed the sights? Enough! You got a lot of explaining to do, starting with this reason you took the heartstring. Is this part of your organization's grand scheme? Well, well, the apple bites back. 'Tis true that my unbound compatriots harbor lofty ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they promised me. I am to bring more laughter into this dreary world, one mischief, and a few handy poisons at a time. Coco Noa and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic tears. Yet, there is no greater kill to our thrills than a healer who can whisk our hard work away. Unless, of course, a master toxin even he can't cure. Ooh, I do love a challenge. Now I hate to leave my tears, but our work here is done and we've got a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to man, venomous misdeeds to master. Ta-ta for now. No, wait, damn you! She just threw a smoke bomb at us. Ugh, the stench smells like corpse just shit. This odor is too much to bear. Take me home to the 12th Bacillum. The air is clear there. Baby. Oh no, don't you dare give out on me, Zara. You've still got a job to do. We mustn't keep our client waiting any longer, but we're in your debt. Thank you again for everything, Miss Loshkana. And this is Ebers. Take care of each other out there. Oh my goodness. Much as I'd like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into their territory without a plan. For now, I think it's best we return to Limbs of Laminza. Off to Limbs of Laminza. Should be going the right way, right? There she is. Perfect. Thank you for your support back there. Asuna truly does work wonders. And that Elorate? I can't stop thinking about her, what she said. My blood boils knowing that that's all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with a heart sting for her own amusement? Honestly, even the youngest children in my village have more sense. So we did make progress. Now that villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase. when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you apprised of the latest news as soon as I hear it. Yeah. No, it's you. You don't have to forgive the dour mood. I don't understand it. How is that Ella and Kokonoha can be so grandiosely reveal their names and identities, yet I remain unable to track them down? I've been following the latest hearsay, but I haven't had much luck. Not a soul seems to have seen them since the incident with Weissel and Zurich. But that's not to say I've given up entirely. Now that they know I'm on their trail, I suspect they're using my unfamiliarity with this island to their advantage. I dare say they're laying low outside city. That's why I proposed a trip to Morabi dry docks. Folk here often speak of it, but I've yet to go there myself. It seems as good a place as any. If you're game, I'll meet you there. Another fast travel location. Hi. There you are. While I was waiting for you, this fellow came asking for help. Sorry to trouble ye, but my little brother's gone missing, and I could use a hand finding him. He said he wanted to see the ships I made, so I started showing him around, but the next thing I knew, he was gone. That's probably got himself lost. Oh, the poor dear! I know we still have the heart sting to consider, but I'd like to search for this man's brother, if that's alright with you. No! Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll find him at the faster with your help. He had me thanks. Me brother wouldn't say boo to a goose, so I doubt he'd leave the docks on his own. And here's the Mappo red. Oh, he's got a Mappo red hair like mine, so you'll know him when you see him. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out. I know we're itching to search for him as well, but could I ask you to wait here in case he comes back? Let's split up so we can cover more ground. Well, that was easy. I'm scared. Where are you? Huh? You're gonna take me back to my brother? You found the little one. I'm so glad he's safe. I just wanted to see the ships my brother was working on. I thought I could see him better from higher up, but I lost my way. Sounds like you've had quite the adventure, but you're very brave today, so I'll tell you a secret. Even grown-ups get lost. I have an awful time learning my way around somewhere new, even with a map. Really? I guess I'm not the only one. A smile. We like to see those. Now your brother's very worried about you, so can you promise me you won't go wandering off on your own again? I promise. I should say sorry to my brother too. Let's take him back. Do I have a choice in the matter? I prefer not to. You're lifesavers, both of you. You deserve a proper reward. But I ain't got much to offer at the moment. Oh, we're in no need of coin. Just some information if you have it. Have you seen a Huron woman and a Lalafell man around the docks in recent days? One is an alchemist, the other's a goldsmith. They likely have a few mammoths with them as well. If not, have you heard any rumors of food or drink that cause ailments when you consume them? Blindness or numbness, perhaps? I'm afraid I haven't seen or heard anything. Or anyone like that. Sorry I couldn't be of more use. It's okay. That's alright, knowing they haven't been around the docks is equally... Oh, well, that's good. At least I'll be praying to the navigator, ye both... Navigator? Any road, the two of us ought to be heading home. Thanks again for everything. Good fortune and safe travels to you both. Still no word of the unbound, but at least we could help those brothers. Children often let their curiosity guide them, which means they're naturally wandering off on their own adventures. I don't blame that man for worrying. You seem a lot about caring children. After a fashion, yes, I always enjoyed looking after the village children in my spare time. I try to be a good role model for them, though the other adults tell me I shouldn't dote on them overmuch. Now that I think on it, I barely even told you about my family or my village or anything really. I don't care. I don't care. I'd be happy to share a few stories if you'd like. The ocean view here is beautiful, so you may as well enjoy the scenery and relax. I don't care. Ugh. My people here from the northern valleys of XIV. We're a close-knit community of hunters, for the most part. Children are given spears, well, practice ones, before they even learn to walk, and we hone our tracking skills from a very young age. Is it that surprising? It seems second nature to me, but then again, I've encountered my fair share of surprises here as well. Our village rests in a veritable sea of poisonous plants and animals, so the slightest injury on a hunt can prove deadly. Thus, we believe it prudent to begin our training as early as possible. Yet, no matter how skilled we might become, accidents are inevitable, and the heartstrings prove vital to our survival. Not only does it produce poison, it cleanses it as well. In the right hands, it can dispel some of the deadliest natural toxins known to mankind. It even purifies the beasts we hunt. In fact, our diet consists of highly venomous creatures, ones that would normally kill a grown adult if ingested. The heart sting allows us to lead a quiet, peaceful life in lands where others dare not tread. It always has. I suppose that's why I never imagined someone like Elleret would take that away from us. When I left, our village food stores were well stocked, but I can't bear the thought of my younger brothers and sisters going hungry. I must return the heart sting as soon as I can, for their sake. I wish to bring back their smiles and make them feel safe again, just as we did for that young boy. In any case, thank you for listening. Thinking of home puts me in good spirits. As long as I remember who and what I'm here for, I'll be alright. I know it. But I've kept you long enough. I think it's time we made our way back to Limsa Liminza. Don't you? I do, but I'm also getting sleepy, so I think I'll end the stream after we finish this quest. And then next stream we'll pick up the quest again. Because I'm sure I will, at some point, will need to... maybe when the next patch comes out, 7.1, they'll have us... You know, they'll be like, you can't do this until you finish up a class quest, so I'll have to finish at least one before then. That was a much needed reprieve, but we'll need to plan for our next destination and soon. Well now, fancy meeting you here. Oh. It's good to see you two again. What brings you to Limsa Liminza? Nothing of import, really, but just a restocking before our next job. But we want to spot you along the way. Didn't want to miss the opportunity to greet our heroes. Our client arrived a swift perch in one piece thanks to your timely assistance. Indeed, while I regret that you had to see us in such pitiable state, we're both grateful for your aid. When last we met, you spoke of pursuing those two charlatans, did you not? Yes, that's right. They stole a precious heirloom from my village, so I'm doing everything in my power to return it to the rightful place. So that's the way of it. Bombastic as those two were, we've not seen hide nor hair of them in Aleport since. No word of any accident like Gar's either. But I have a feeling they won't stay in the shadows for long. If we sniff out any suspicious incident while we're out and about, we'll keep you informed. I won't say no to some extra pairs of eyes around the island. I made my base of operations here in the city, so if you hear even a peep about the poisoning, you know where to find us. Yes. Well, I may not have found any leads on Ellerat, but I'm glad we had a chance to chat. And with Vysol and Zerg on our side, things are looking up. For now, I'll keep in touch with our newfound allies. Should I hear any news on our culprits, I'll be sure to let you know. And on that, we'll end the stream. And this will give me time to level up Viper and Pictomancer. But I am really sleepy. Like, really. I'm getting there. Which is good.